throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Over the middle, it's Williams. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Direct snap to the back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Dogs look to keep this drive moving. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, who played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan? What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off with RPO. The quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
End zone ahead. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. It's a nice touchdown, negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Handoff to the back. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Graham behind the line. It's Williams. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's how you finish a play.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
That time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's Mitchell. Caught over the middle, it's Avant. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Nice grab. It's Moore. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Volunteers getting set on first and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Mitchell. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield. It's Bailey. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back to pass. It's Bailey. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle right after the catch. But they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Love the
to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Quick pass, the catch is made. Touchdown, Georgia. They connect for 6. So the offense clicking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Dropping back. It's Mitchell. On the move now. Quick throw, testing the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the Vols will have to kick it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. To the air. It's Bailey. That's caught. It's Taylor. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield with the left. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Punt over the middle. It's Taylor. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Getting set. Here's second down. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Bailey. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. It's the running back in the flat. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Mitchell. Tight end makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Volunteers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Back and forth they go.
Man, I love to see backs with this kind of lower body strength, shedding arm tackles until finally being rewarded by getting into the end zone with that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Stop for the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Stays on his feet. He's running out of time here. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Gets rid of it on the move. The pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us, Chris, this week he wanted to see his quarterback willing to work through his progressions, and instead of bailing out or getting impatient, just sit back in that pocket, and when you have to, check it down to your running back. He does that here, and they get positive yards.
Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, what a great call here on this quarterback run, and I love that he went all out to dive for the first. But next time, let's make sure you have the 1st down already.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll run it to the left. Fighting off the defender. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Mitchell. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Drops back in the gun. Quick throw over the middle. The sure hands. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Looking to throw. It's Mitchell. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To throw, it's Mitchell. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Vols, as they put 6 more on the board.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. The sure hands. It's Taylor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Dogs are in the red zone. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. To throw, it's Bailey. It's a quick grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Second down and goal upcoming. Punch it in for the score. And the defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What a grab in the end zone in the clutch moment.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
It's obviously down to they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the catch. That 2-point try levels the game here in the late stages. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to throw. It's Mitchell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Vols will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this one will be fair caught. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Handoff in a single back formation. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. The Volunteers moving quickly down the field here.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. And first down for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Mitchell. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Change of direction. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fights through the tackler. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Volunteers trying to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Back to throw. It's Mitchell. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The running back here in a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Bailey. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Looking to throw it again. He flips it to the back across the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Bailey. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. That one straight down the middle. And they now have the lead here with time running out. What a moment.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mitchell. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that one's picked off. What a play. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great job by the defense there preserving the three-point lead. But now in the fourth quarter, this is a crucial possession for this offense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Bulldogs enter their final minute here, just looking to run the clock out. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations,